Yeah. Yeah. I was finna write a song, but how I been hella stressed. But I looked in your eyes and noticed I'm hella blessed.
Hi guys, long time no see. I look like doo-doo right now because I literally just woke up and decided to film. I don't know, the last month, which was November, at the beginning of the month, I filmed like a little life update, get ready with me, whatever. That ended up being too long, and I actually never got to finish editing it because I just felt like the things I talked about, I was still not in the right mindset or the mindset that I want to project out onto social media. So now, it is December. It is December 4th. I think this is kind of like a little update. I don't know, I've just been feeling the need to film or vlog or whatever, so I think, okay, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Like, filming videos is so easy for me. Like, I can film videos. It's just the only reason why videos don't go up onto my YouTube channel is because I just don't want to edit. I'm still trying to learn how to edit and how to use the editing software, but it just takes me forever to edit, and I just don't have time right now because it's like finals week. But winter break is starting soon, so hopefully I'll be able to get this at least up in December. I think I will. I should. And excuse my appearance right now. I literally just got out of bed. I haven't even brushed my teeth or washed my face yet. We're just gonna be as real and as authentic as possible. I still need to go find a tripod as well, so I think this should do. Also, I'm in an apartment, so I moved out of my parents' house. My brother and I, we actually live together, and we moved out into kind of a student housing apartment on campus, and so I'm loving it. I just rearranged my room last night, and so maybe I'll give a little room tour, but I love living on my own. The independence is great. I took advantage of it at first, not gonna lie, but I'm slowly getting back into my groove and my purpose, you know? So yeah, I mean, it's so crazy that I'm sitting down and talking to the camera. The last time I filmed like legit vlogs was when I went to Europe in the summer, and I'm still trying to edit that, so that will hopefully be out within the next few months. I filmed everything, but I don't think I'm gonna show every country I went to, so we'll see. I don't know what footage I have, to be honest. I don't even remember. It's been 3 months since I went. I'll just talk about, life updates as I continue to unbox stuff. Okay, so I honestly don't even care how I look on camera anymore because it's just like, dude, this is real, this is authentic. Like, I'm not trying to fake it because social media can be so fake, so let's just try to be as real and authentic as possible. Please focus on me. Maybe I should wash my face before I do this. Nope, I don't care. Finally got you set up on a tripod. Let's talk about life and catch up. A little life update on school is that I am no longer going the pre-med route. I changed my major, and I actually decided to do something with my life, or study something in my life that I care about or that I find interest in. Not saying that I didn't find interest in what I was gonna possibly do, which was dermatology, because I love skincare and I love understanding how chemicals work on the skin, but I think that was more of like a hobby at that time rather than something I wanted to do for my entire life. At the beginning of this school year, this fall semester, I really quickly realized that, I didn't want to spend my entire academic career in the pre-med route because I just thought it was not something that would have been great for my mental health. I was already going through a lot these past few months, and so my mental health was just so down in the dumps, and so I just didn't want to add school as a stressor. I decided to change my major to retail merchandising because I love clothes. I'm a shopaholic, I admit that, and I believe that retail therapy is real, and so I decided to do retail merchandising because I love clothes and I love learning about, and it really applies to my life. And so that's school right now. And so when I changed my major, it allowed me to have a lot of flexibility in my schedule. And so that's why I started taking my social media seriously and my Instagram seriously. I'm forever grateful and blessed that my Instagram kind of blew up this summer. I was actually going through a lot obviously. So I actually went through a breakup this summer from a 2+ year relationship, and I cannot stress enough, like I honestly think that's the reason why my Instagram blew up, because I put all my focus into social media. I was literally growing thousands week by week, and I blew up. Like I went from 1K at the end of the May to now like 10K at the end of August or whatever. And like when I went to Europe, so I went to Europe in August and I posted every day, and the entire week of August I grew from like 3K to I grew from 3K to like 10K. It was crazy, and I was just like, wow. But not only that, I've taken my TikTok seriously as well, and now I just want to kind of do YouTube, because I feel like YouTube is more of a way for me to express my feelings, because on Instagram I've been kind of getting in the dumps of like how to be real and authentic with my audience. Yes, so I've been trying to be real and authentic with my audience, but also keep some privacy and some secrecy. But I'm still struggling with that, and I'm still trying to learn that. So I feel like with YouTube, it's an outlet for me to share my voice, and but also share my experiences and my advice, but also to an extent where I can just separate the two, because like Instagram, it's a picture perfect app, and I'm not saying I want to keep it that way, but it's more of like I do want to share my voice on Instagram as well. But YouTube, I feel like YouTube is more of an outlet for me where I can fully express the contextual background of why I voice what I voice and why I say what I say. Okay, I think what I was trying to say by that clip is that I've learned this in my social media class, and each app has a certain way that it functions. And so each social media platform, each social media app has its mediators and its affordances. And so what I was saying is that Instagram is a picture perfect app. Instagram only allows you to share so much because of how Instagram functions. Like, for example, your stories can only be like 15 seconds long, 30 seconds at max or whatever. So you can only share so much within that little short time frame. Same as TikTok. But on YouTube, I'm able to come on here with no time limit and just to share whatever I want to freaking say. And so that's why I feel like I can show more of my personality and my everyday, life or whatever, and people can get to know me better on a personal level on YouTube. And that's why I want to start taking YouTube seriously, because I feel like I've grown a following enough on Instagram where I can just keep Instagram to where it's at, but people can get to know me and the real me and get to know more of me on YouTube. I think that's what I was trying to say. And then TikTok is just, I don't know, TikTok is such a controlled and edited app that it's just mainly for kind of like fashion purposes now. I just post like simple get readies with me or like fashion content on there. But with YouTube, I kind of just really want to take this seriously as an outlet for me to voice my opinions and my experiences and advice, and like, I don't know, because I feel like I have so much to say on so many topics that I could go on for hours and hours. And this thing is already 5 minutes, so I hope this vlog's not going to be that long. But I don't know, this past 2021, this year, has definitely been a blessing in disguise. Well, I wouldn't say that because it was kind of obvious, but it's definitely been, I think it's been one of my hardest years so far. Being as I'm only 19 and I haven't lived that long to experience a lot of things, but I think, now was the perfect age for me to learn these lessons, and I'm forever grateful for all the lessons I've learned this year. Like, I started this year off really rough with a really stupid situation, and, I've learned so much from that, and to like stand up for myself, despite who the other person is. And so with that, I've also learned, how to love myself and value myself and my self-worth, and the lessons that I've learned and the love I've grown for myself, the self-confidence, the self-value, the self-worth. I will not put up with bullshit anymore. I will not. And that's just something I've learned throughout this year. That's why I'm the way I am. Like, if people don't like me the way I am, the vibes I give off, the aurora I give off, the confidence I give off, like, I have a high, strong energy if you really get to know me. And if you just can't handle that, then yourself just still need to work on yourself too. And, that's just something I've learned, is just don't hold yourself back and don't let people hold you back. Like, if someone wants to walk out of your life, let them. Because I can go in so much detail, but maybe, okay, I'm not gonna go in detail in this video because I just want this to be a quick, not a quick, but like a not so long vlog of a life update and not an advice session. So if you really want to know an advice session on anything, maybe I'll do like a Q&A on my Instagram and then I'll answer the questions on my YouTube so I can give actual advice in one sitting. So, okay, sorry, no more of that. That's what's been happening in my life. I've just learned a lot of lessons this year and I'm so ready for the new year, but also, you know, don't wait for the new year to start something new. Just start something new today. I am mentally, physically, and emotionally at so much peace now. I've healed, grown, developed, evolved, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally. I've been I think my last vlog was my Arizona vlog, and so right after Arizona I began weightlifting. I first went into weightlifting, you know, to grow booty, but then I realized, you know, going to the gym was very therapeutic, and so now I just solely go to the gym for my mental well-being. I just don't even care how I look anymore, and that's why I continue to go to the gym and I weightlift. Literally, I spend 2 hours. I went from spending 1 hour at the gym to spending 2 hours at the gym, and it's bad, but it's good at the same time. It's just free therapy for me. Mentally, I've been so much better. I've realized, you know, to accept everything as it is because it's just a lesson, and that puts you at so much mental peace. And when you're at mental peace and you're better on the inside, it will make everything on the outside so much easier and better as well. You will look at everything better. I just don't know how to say that. Maybe in my advice session, I'll say that in a better way. I'll elaborate on that. Life has been great. I work 2 jobs now, and so I work in retail, and then I also do social media as a job, and I count social media as a job because in the society we live in today, it is considered a job because it takes up your time and it requires money to do it, and you also gain money from it. And so I wouldn't say that's a side hustle, but it is kind of my part-time job as well. Then along with school, I do school full-time. I'm not perfect by any means. I never want to project that and I never want it to come across that way, but I'm still struggling with time management, and I told myself that next semester I'm gonna do better with that school-wise because your girl is still trying to manage everything. You know, I think everyone struggles with time management. I think once we have time management down, life just gets a lot easier. And my social life has been good. It's good to have friends from multiple aspects of your life so that you can get experience and knowledge from everyone. And so that's what I've been trying to do. But also, I've just been loving my alone time. I just love being alone, and it doesn't make me feel lonely. Like, sometimes it does, but then at the end of the day, like, I feel my feels and I'm just like, you know what, I get up the next day and I'm just like, nope, I love doing what I do and I'm happy with where I am at. I don't know what I was going with that, but yeah, I think that's a little life update. My dog no longer lives with me anymore. The beginning of this semester was kind of rough, so he went back to live with my parents so that I could, you know, focus on myself more. I think that's majority of my life update. I was supposed to be unboxing things while I talk, but that didn't happen. That's what's been happening in my life. Nothing too serious. I've just been really focusing on myself and putting myself first, which I think a lot of people struggle with. I've learned that, you know, all the love that you've put into something else, you can put into yourself when given the opportunity. And I've been graciously given that opportunity, so I'm putting all that love back into myself. Maybe this will turn into a mini unboxing. I ordered this from Black Friday, so I don't even remember what I ordered, to be honest. I love gloss-ons. I haven't purchased from them in a while because I've been doing a lot of brand deals. I've just been okay with getting gifted those. I'm excited because I haven't bought clothes with, you know, in a while. Ooh! Did I order that much? Ooh, I hope all of this fits me. Oh, I actually lost a lot of weight. I think it's because of my lack of nutrition from, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna be so real. I was going through a really hard time. October. I think October was my hardest month. I was actually, I don't know if I should say this, but you know, I'm just gonna keep it real. You know, everyone goes through these episodes, okay? Everyone goes through these episodes, whether it be from an actual situation or just from, you know, life as well. But everyone gets depressed. And, you know, depression is not something that you should be ashamed of going through. Let me just say that. Everyone goes through it and it is very serious. I was actually I had severe depression in October, and I had really high severe anxiety. 100% I believe the anxiety, but I'm still trying to understand how I had depression and why I kept it. So you know, like those TikToks that you're like, you never knew it, but like you were depressed and like, you know, you look so happy on the outside, but like you're actually so depressed on the inside. Yeah, that's what happened in October, but I definitely saw that I had high anxiety. My depression anxiety was so bad. I wasn't eating. I'm gonna be so real. I wasn't eating, and that's why I haven't seen so many improvements in my gains from working out. 100%. I can weightlift and do whatever and all that, but the one thing I struggle with is eating enough to replenish my body. And so I'm still trying to learn that to this day. But back on the topic of how I lost weight is that I lost weight from depression and anxiety. And I went through an episode in my life that I just wasn't at my best, but I bounced back, so don't worry. But I don't come on here for sympathy, and I never, like, I don't share these experiences or I don't share this about me to gain sympathy because I'm over that shit, you know? I never want to do that because I don't care to get validation from other people or to get sympathy from people. Like yes, it's great, you know, that you care about me so much, but it's me who needs to pick myself up at the end of the day. And if I'm not able to do that, then I'm just not ready. But I will get to pick myself up at the end of the day, you know? So I went from a size 4 to a size 0, double 0 in a month. That's not good. None of my clothes fit me anymore. Check out my Depop. I'm putting a lot of bottoms, a lot of pants, a lot of denim, some skirts as well, or a lot of tops too on my Depop. I will be doing that soon, hopefully this winter. That's why I've been trying to get a lot of new clothes. That's why I'm honestly thinking to revamp my wardrobe because none of my clothes fit me. And also I've just been really fashion roadblock of what my style is, but for me, how I always labeled my style as what I feel or what my mood is. Like sometimes I feel a little edgy, sometimes I feel a little Y2K, sometimes I feel a little cottagecore girl or whatever. Sometimes I feel a little girly, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel a little tomboy, you know? But for me right now, I've really been trying to like get my staples down. And as you can see, I've been really liking blacks, browns, and neutrals and whites. A lot of my closet is actually just black, white, and brown. And I just have a little section of color. And so I actually really like that, and I've been trying to keep it that way, but I've just been trying to build my staples and then have some surrounding pieces around with that. I feel like my fashion has gotten a little basic, but when you accessorize properly, it can totally elevate an outfit. And so that's what I've been trying to do. I've gone down in pant sizes and top sizes too. And I'm gonna be so real with you guys, but like I've gone down in a bra size and like it's so sad, but it's like I'm still blessed to have a fuller chest from my genetics. It has made me a little bit insecure about my chest. Even though I'm still a little fuller chested than the average, I have to love my body, you know? You have to love your body at the end of the day because God has blessed you with a beautiful body, and as long as it's healthy and you wake up every morning, that's all that matters. But yeah, that's just a little thing. It's not that big of an insecurity to me because I still know I do have girlies. It's just been something in the back of my head. And I don't want to sound ungrateful for that too. Yes, there are girls who feel more insecure about their chest size than I do, 100%. But I'm just saying, you know, from what I come from, what I have now, no matter the difference or the lack of chest size, you know, everyone has and goes through insecurities. I used to be the most insecure person ever in middle school, but then like once I realized and I learned to love my body in high school, I don't give a fuck about my insecurities because like, oh my gosh, my battery's gonna die. I just don't care about my insecurities because, you know, I've realized, you know, God has blessed me with a beautiful temple and all I have to do is just appreciate it and love it for I am healthy and wake up every day. That has boosted my self-confidence, and for me, it's not the fake it till you make it. It's just accept what you have and embrace what you have. And I feel like that's where my self-confidence comes from. I think that's all for like my little life update or whatever. Maybe I'll just continue talking throughout. Oh my, like have the crisscross in the front. Or you could have it crisscross in the back as an open back, which I plan to do because I have one like crisscross back top from Glass-Ons that I love, but I just need to sew it up because it's gotten big for me. There's this top. It has the button details, and for this top I plan to have like a few buttons unbuttoned. As you can see, I still love my beige, nude, and browns or whatever. And I love the black top so much I got it in white. I hope these fit me. They look a little big. They're gonna stretch and I know they're gonna be too big. This top, I needed a little bit color. The shade of blue has been really trendy. I got you in a small as well. So I typically get my tops in a small or one size up because I am a little fuller chested, and so if they're really like chest focused, like this one, like it stops right under the chest, I like to get a size up because it just holds the girlies better and I don't want my tops to be suffocated. I've really been seeing this style very trendy where the hem cuts off right at the boob. It also kind of shows my abs a little more, so it looks really good. I actually like crop tops because I have a really small torso. I'm only 5'3", not even. And so crop tops really help kind of elongate my body and help the illusion. Oh, yes, I needed these, as I'm convincing myself, but I needed black rib knit pants. So I got these. These are flare pants. So I hope these fit me. I hope I got an extra small. Yes, I did. Okay, smart. That would be so cute with the blue. So then I got, oh my gosh, these are so cute. These wide leg pin tuck pants. I got this in an Australian size 6, so a 2 or 0. I think a 2. So I hope this fits me. But that's all for my mini haul. I think I'm just gonna cut the video short here. That's the life update. I'm just so blessed that God has given me the strength to surround myself with people who actually do love me and care about me and who want what's best for me. And I'm forever grateful for the endless opportunities that God has given me and for the endless lessons that He has taught me. I think the most important lesson was to really understand my value and my self-worth and stand for it. That's just something I want all of you to take away as well, is that don't get too comfortable, because when you start to get very comfortable, you lose the understanding of your value. Not to leave this on a sad note, it's December, the end of 2021, and I'm so ready for 2022, and I just can't wait for the endless opportunities and people I hopefully get to meet this year. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed and great rest of your day. Definitely subscribe and stay tuned. Hopefully I get to be more active on my YouTube and I actually learn how to edit soon so that videos can come up. But yeah, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Memories of you fill my head. Recently I've been thinking about your smiling hair. Instead of focusing on me, I've been focusing on you.